Hey y'all, somebody want to know, girl, can they come over? Ooh, y'all, that's your channel song by Aaliyah. Girl, he say, come over, featuring Tank. Y'all, I didn't even know this song was featuring Tank. Yeah, Aaliyah, featuring Tank. Come over. Child, somebody said, can I come over? Let me know in the comments. Y'all gonna let them come through, child? Woo, it's a new energy up in here, y'all. I just posted a members only reading. All right, and child, the divine masculine has arrived is all I can say, child, because these jokers is coming through, child. Somebody say, can I come over? Let's get into the message, y'all. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot. Let's get into the energy. All right, what's the first card? Page of Swords, communication. I told you, somebody say, can they come over? Somebody you can run track. I heard it's your turn. Like, I feel like your person is like handing the baton over to your person for some type of communication with this Page of Swords. Because I'm seeing like a relay race and somebody passing a baton. Yeah, there's time, child. Page of Swords. Can I come over? What is this? What's the Page of Swords? What's the Page of Swords? Ooh, child, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Fate is turning in your favor. Fate is turning in your favor. Someone, you could be a filmmaker, or someone could be an actor or an actress. But yeah, there's destiny here. The wheels of destiny are turning, y'all. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the end of a tough cycle for somebody. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, this you, love. Come on. This is your fate, child. Somebody, yeah, this is beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, there's some type of communication. It's coming towards you. I feel like this has been an upward journey. I'm seeing stairs. All right, but I feel like you've truly been focused on your passion. Someone, you could be making an album. I heard an EP. All right, somebody, you could be making an EP or something. But you the Queen of Pentacles, child. Yeah, and there's some type of communication. There's a cycle that's coming to an end. What's the Page of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles? The world, girl, don't play. What did I just say? It's an end of a cycle, child, and it's all about you, love. That's what I just heard. Why? Because the Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, child. Yeah, I heard clean up on aisle 6. Somebody, you work at the store? I just heard clean up on aisle 6. Somebody, you didn't clean up. You done some stuff. Someone, you could be a painter, right? Someone, you could be traveling the world. But yeah, like there is a cycle that's come to completion for you at this time. Someone, you could be a dancer, a ballerina, could be significant, or ballet. You could like to go to ballets. But there's happiness here, child. Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the world. You are the only one here, love. This is about you. Come on, Divine Feminine. This is a message for my queens. Yes, Queen. This is about you, and this is Pentacles, y'all. So this is about financial stability and abundance. This is a cycle that you deserve to end, is what I'm hearing God say, because you deserve exactly what's coming next. What is that? Your offer, girl. Don't play. Knight of Pentacles, child. Yeah. Somebody, you got it going on. You got it going on to the break of dawn. I don't know, y'all. We got a Knight of Pentacles. Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's coming in. There could have been something that needed to be cleaned up along the way, is what I just heard, right? This has definitely been a journey for this person as well. I don't feel like it's been easy for either one of you guys. Yeah. Yeah, King of Wands, child, he coming. He coming slow. Ooh, but he coming, child. He is a King of Wands, all right? So the King of Wands is coming in, y'all. This is someone who definitely has been moving slow. See, the Knight of Pentacles is more strategic. It's a more planning energy, right? This is someone who could definitely be planning for what it is that they want, especially coming in the near future here. See, the present focus right now is communication to close out some type of cycle that has been taking place between the two of you guys. Now, I do feel like you always knew, right? Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles is in the recent past position, or the one where you knew, right? So it's like you knew that this could be happy. You knew that this could be everything you desired, right? But because the was slow, right? It was just the slowness of how things have taken place. I feel that could have made you question, God, dog, where that card go? Okay, it ain't too far, y'all. Hold on. All right, yeah, Eight of Pentacles, and I feel like this has been the focus, though. See, your Divine Masculine has been focused. They've been determined, but they have been focused. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is absolutely clarity. Somebody, your person has been focused on building, y'all, building. And see, a lot of times, as a Divine Feminine, y'all know, we will get annoyed because they don't know how to communicate that they are building. See, we don't mind you building. We don't mind you being determined. We don't mind you being focused, child. But you have to communicate. Ace of Swords. Communication, clarity. So there's a moment of clarity that's about to take place, especially with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords? Ooh, the Sun. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Whoa, child. Somebody, you finna have the best year of your life, y'all. That's literally what I heard. I was trying to say the best is yet to come, but no, God was saying no, the best year of your life. And it ain't even about this year, y'all. It's literally a carryover. Like your best is starting now, but it's going to carry all the way through 2026. So it's like you get 14 months of greatness instead of 12, child. And you know blessings just continue to carry on, child. The sun is here, y'all. This is blessings. It's clarity. Nothing even matters, y'all. Lauren Hill. And that's what you begin to realize, Queen. When you begin to realize that nothing matters other than your happiness, right? Nothing matters other than what you know to be true to yourself. And when you begin to honor yourself in all ways, y'all, even in your divine union, you to honor you. And when you honor you, that is when you get the recognition that you deserve. What's the Ace of Swords and the Sun? Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to build. They want to work together now. See, I feel like this person who has been here completely focused on what they were doing is now wanting to say, okay, now let's focus on what we doing, right? You go from one person completely focused, though, to three saying, okay, you know what? Maybe we all can do this together. I feel like that's what's taking place with your person, but you got to let them do the Eight of Pentacles so that they can see, y'all, what? That they need help. That they ain't got to do it by themselves. See, the Eight of Pentacles is great, but at some point you get to the Eight of Pentacles and you ain't hit that 9 yet, you're gonna be like, okay, wait, I might need like some support here, right? You can't get to the Eight of Pentacles until you get to the Three of Pentacles. So your person may have had a misconception of wanting to do it on their own, not understanding that you can't get to this until you get past the 3, right? The ability to work together can get you to the 8. Then you can take over and do it on your own. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck is Temperance with the Four of Swords. I think you just got tired of asking this person. Somebody say, you know, I ain't saying nothing else to you. That's what this lady look like on this Four of Swords, y'all. She look like, I ain't got shit else to say to you. You just dumb. 727, y'all. It's 727 on the timer, right? So that's when God step in, y'all. 7 is the number of spirituality. 2 is about balance and decision making. Temperance, right? So when you realize that, you know what, I'm not gonna keep talking to you right now. I don't have nothing else to say. You got in your Four of Swords. You went to sleep painting your picture, right? And wasn't worried about what they had going on. And then guess what? You get balance, temperance, because they gotta find it on their own, y'all. 2:22, y'all. At PM as I'm recording this. I just looked at my phone, my other phone. It's 2:22, y'all. That's alignment. Somebody, your stuff is coming into alignment. It is, but you had to get to this point, girl. You was like, look, listen, Linda, I don't care about what you got going on right here because you're worrying me, and you go find balance for yourself. And when you find temperance for you, it automatically does what? Tempers your relationship. It does. When you chaotic, y'all chaotic. Why? Because you control the energy as the queen, y'all. And sometimes, y'all, you have to figure out what energy you want to operate in, y'all. I'm reading this book. Well, it's actually on Audible. It's called Enlightened Sex. I think that's what it's called, by David somebody. And it's called Enlightened Sex. Or is it Enlightened Intimacy? No, I think it's Enlightened Sex. But what it is though, you got to figure out the role you're going to play. Whoa, thank you. I'm going to talk about this on my live tonight on TikTok. You have to figure out the role you want to play in your union. You can't have enlightened sex if you're trying to figure out who's going to control the bedroom, right? You can't have 2 divine masculines. No, you can't have 2 divine feminines in the bedroom. Both of y'all can't be receivers. Both of y'all can't be laying on your back. Hello. But both of y'all can't be givers either. Most people suffer with intimacy in their unions because they don't know which role they want to play. And the role you play in the world, y'all, don't have to be the role you play in the bedroom. That's between you and your person. But 9 times out of 10, if you're a true divine feminine, you kind of stay in the receiving energy, y'all. But there are so many spoiled, because the world has spoiled men, that they forgot that you supposed to be catering to us. Y'all know what I mean? You ain't got to do all the work all the time. No, it's never what it was meant to be, y'all. But you know, when people feel like they got a point to prove and they dealing with a lot of people, them girls be trying to prove it any way they can prove it. Well, queens don't have to do all of that. No, we ain't got to have threesomes, foursomes, orgies. We ain't do none of that shit. right? You do whatever it is that you desire to do in your union because you know who you are. Side note, y'all need to get that book because it talks about enlightened sex and what role you play in your relationship intimately with your person based on the energy that you take on. So it was saying something about like if you are in a job, right? Divine feminine. If you're in a job where you are directing and ordering people all day, right? And then you get home and then you want your person to have sex with you. Well, if you are dealing with a divine masculine who is in their masculine energy, they don't want you to come home all bent up from work and then be like, okay, well, just fuck me because I just want some. No, they want you to be soft. They want to feel like they are serving you. They don't want to feel like they don't want to feel like your ass is in charge. Let's be clear, child. 9 of Wands, because that make their asses be tired. Ain't nobody got right? 9 of Wands. Ain't nobody got time. Right? But I say that to say, y'all, yeah, somebody has been a little tired, right, of their life and where life has been, especially with this 9 of Wands, y'all. That's wounded warrior energy. Someone felt like they've been stuck in life. This could be you or your person, because I'm seeing a statue here, right? So somebody had to kind of look back and begin to understand why they were where they are, is what I'm hearing. Right? Yeah, King of Swords coming right up under that with the Magician. And then they had to transmute it though, y'all. Like this is a King of Swords. They had to take a look at themselves and say, why am I so tired? What am I battling here? Right? Like what is going on? Well, what they've been battling, y'all, is a transformation. Like they've been battling the fact that God has been telling them to just be honest with themselves, right, about what they want for themselves. Why? Because the Magician, you are the magician of your life, right? See, after the Fool, after you decide to take the journey, then what it looks like is up to you, y'all. And that's why I be telling you, you are the magician of your union, y'all. What your union looks like depends on you, not them. If that don't make sense to you, schedule a session with me. Because it's not about them. I can tell you every situation in your union and how it still point back to you. You couldn't name not one. 12 on the timer. Don't play with me. You couldn't name one that I couldn't tell you don't point back to you in some type of way. And if you don't feel that, then you need to book a session with me, because you got to understand you before you can get to union, y'all. And if you can't come within union to you, which is recognizing how you have gotten to where you are in life today, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4 in life today, because it didn't just start with your divine counterpart. It didn't. This is just a part of the awakening journey, right? This person that you watching this reading for, karmic or otherwise, I don't care. It's still a part of your journey. And if you don't understand how you got to where you are, then you can't understand how you're going to get where you want to be, right? So those are the things that we have to understand. So it ain't just start here. Your journey started the day you was born, child. And if you feel like nothing before today matters, then you don't know yourself. You are deceiving yourself, High Priestess, with the Lovers and the Strength, and then the 5 of Cups. Why? Because you deceiving yourself, right? If you feel like as a High Priestess, what did I say? You deceiving yourself. 7 of Swords is right there. You the High Priestess. You know intuitively that this is a journey to self. You know that God has told you everything about what it is that you need to be doing. You have an inner knowledge. But when you don't do it, that's self-deception. That ain't your person. And nothing to do with them. This is about your strength, right? She's here, right? This is about your strength in confidence in what it is that God has told you, but in what you know you deserve. That's how you get to the strength. Then the Lovers, right? See, the Lovers is the final choice, y'all. The Lovers is still about decision making, because you gotta choose love. You gotta choose peace. Right? You got to choose that. It's just not a given. And most people just feel like as soon as I meet my person, it's going to be good. No, because then when you over here in regret looking like this, and then the 4 of Cups, I don't never want to do this shit no more. Then you over here like, damn, now I need to make a difficult decision. But what is that decision? To choose you. 4 of Pentacles. Hold on to you. The difficult decision that most people have in the journey to divine union is choosing their motherfucking selves. Because y'all want to choose everybody. You want to choose your children. I'm just going to stay because of my kids. Or you're going to choose your mama them. Well, I'm just going to do this because it's going to create towers in my life and I just got to stay where I'm at. Yeah, no, you have to take action, Knight of Swords, towards your own happiness, 6 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles, and reciprocity. You have to take action towards your own can't even get it out, y'all. Your own happiness. How about that? You have to take accountability as well, though, for your own happiness. And most people, they don't want to take accountability for their happiness, y'all. They don't. Nah, not really. Yeah, no, not really. Nah, no, not really. Nah, no, not really. I just say that because I talk to a lot of people, y'all. They don't. Like, you can point out every reason in the world why other people did you wrong, but you can't never see yourself in it. I was watching Family or Fiance the other night. You know, I watch a lot of family and relationship and love shows because I learn from people. Y'all, I study people and they're crazy as hell. Right? So I'm watching the episode and the young lady's mom had been in abusive relationships. She had been an addict. She had a lot of stuff. So the girl had a traumatic childhood. But the girl could not even tell her story without her mama getting so defensive, like the girl cussing her out. If my truth offends you, then you should have been better. But I cannot not speak my truth because you offended that we had a fucked up childhood, right? And the young lady was saying, I'm not saying you was a messed up mama, but I did have a messed up childhood. Why? Because you was getting your butt beat behind the door and we could hear you. It was nothing as children we could do. That's somebody's real story, y'all. That girl said that she heard her stepdaddy beating their mama behind the door and they could do nothing about it. And then when she would come out the room and they go to hug her, I'm okay, and push them away. So now your children have heard you be hurt. And now you have pushed them away when they try to comfort you. Well, what did you just tell your children? Be strong. You don't need to be comforted because nobody's ever going to be there to comfort you. Hello, that's how generational curses work, y'all. So now the girl who's getting married now having troubles communicating because she's angry, because she's mad. Why? Because when I tried and wanted love, it was always pushed away, or I was always pushed away. And even when that damn lady, when she told her mom, the reason I find it hard to hug and be open is because you never gave us that. That damn lady should have just shut the fuck up and said, you know what, you're right, and I'm sorry. And just leave it. Well, I ain't never get that from my mama. I didn't ask you what you got from your mama. I don't care what you got from your mama because you had me, not your mama. That's a message for somebody. Child, let's get into this last messages. Anything else, Spirit? All right, we got the, oh yeah, anything else? Well, shit, the 4 wands, we done. Spirit, I say anything else? Yeah, Spirit say one more for you. Yeah, y'all gonna be fine, love. Somebody, you creating something beautiful for yourself. Yeah, Queen. That's what it is. You are creating the life that you deserve. And it's gonna end in beautiful happiness, y'all. It's gonna be in rainbows and sunshine, child. It is. It's gonna be a beautiful life that you're creating. You just have to learn some things along the way, y'all. That's what harvest season is about, child. We got a King of Cups coming out. Don't play. What's behind the King of Cups? Yeah, and the Moon in reverse. And y'all, this is the only reversal that has come out of this deck. I love it. And it's the Moon in reverse. Why? Because there are no more fears, y'all. No more fears. Cancer energy here. There are no more fears. Somebody, they ready. They ready. I heard one eye open. Keep one eye open because I'm coming in. See them damn roses? You don't even see, y'all. Look, you over here minding your business with your damn meditating under this tree. And he coming in, y'all, with these roses ready for you. Because why? Because you became apathetic, y'all. You have to get to this point, though. You do. You have to get to the point where you got your roses lined up in front of you. Somebody handing you one more, don't even move you, y'all. And the issue is this. As long as you keep looking for the flowers that somebody else is supposed to bring you, you never going to focus on the flowers that's in front of you. Somebody, focus on what's in front of you because them flowers, they beautiful, girl. I love it, y'all. It is. Focus on what's yours, and it starts with what you give to yourself first. Then everything else you desire, it's gonna come on in. All right, y'all, if you need help in your relationship or your union, book a session with me, y'all. TheLadyEmpath1111.com. Love and light, as always. The Lady Empath 1111.